news and views, the Juma edition this morning, and we're ending off with an in-studio interview. And this hour of news and views obviously is brought to you by Africa Muslim Agency. And we have the absolute pleasure of the presence of AMA, and we're talking with Mohammed Tahir Hamid, who is a volunteer and also one of the coordinators you've heard in the ad. The Golf Day, a fundraising golf day in aid of the Aman School of Excellence. Mohammed Tahir, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Juma Mubarak, welcome, and jazakallah khairan so much for your time.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Uncle Inayat, always a pleasure. And to be in studio, alhamdulillah, on this blessed day of Jummah.
Well, certainly it does. It makes a huge difference, obviously having a one-on-one in studio as well. But I know you are pressed for time as well. And there's just so much that one can actually unpack as far as AMA is concerned. And clearly April is going to be a big month. The 19th of April, as we've heard in the advert, the Royal Johannesburg Golf Course is a place to be. Let's talk about this initiative.
Alhamdulillah. So, Uncle Inayat, you're no stranger to Africa Muslim Agency, and you know the sustainable projects that we run in various parts around the world. Aman School being one of them. And as we speak here, we know we have an Aman School in Lebanon as well that is undergoing, a lot of difficulty, and we make dua that Allah alleviate all the, difficulties that many people go or are afflicted with around the world. And inshallah, Aman School being a sustainable project for Africa Muslim Agency, we have established an institution of a school in Finetown, south of Johannesburg, for 241 children from grade R to grade 4, with the sole purpose of changing their trajectory, and having initiatives like the Golf Day and other initiatives that we do during the course of the year is fundraising to change the future of these children. And alhamdulillah, having it at the Royal Johannesburg Golf Course this year with our title sponsor K7, our media sponsor Salam Media. It's through the generosity of the partners that we have, the donors that we have, that we put the events like this together to make an impact.
Well, certainly, Mohammed Tahir, but also I think you mentioned something very, very important, change the trajectory. Because I think this is absolutely critical, because, when one looks at organizations like MA, many people have this concept, it's a relief organization, it's feeding people, it's providing water, it's providing shelter. But here we are talking about a school of excellence and building, a young child, for the future, and changing. It's a life-changing experience, because obviously this, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of success as the Aman School of Excellence, even in Lebanon as well, in terms of where these children were and what they've become now.
No, of course, 100%. Uncle Inayat, when you look at the children, if we speak specifically, that are at the Aman School, coming from a underprivileged area, alhamdulillah, this school is a private school. It's giving you the highest level of education that you could get, and it's niche in the sense that you have the 20 to 25 children per classroom, where if you would go into a private school, you're looking at 60, 70 kids. We're looking at your Gauteng Department of Education syllabus. We're looking at the extracurricular activities, and all of these are add-ons. And alhamdulillah, this school does cost a lot of money, like any other private school, but our intention, like we say, is to think about the future, is to build leaders out of these children, and you never know through the contributions that you make in order to shape these children's future, what sort of good actions come from these kids that could be your sadaqatul jariyah.
Well, certainly. Okay, let's now move on to the Golf Day, because obviously, you being the events coordinator as well, and I'm sure, it's going to be a huge event. It's a massive event as well. Just give us an overview first before we talk about specifics.
So, alhamdulillah. So, the Golf Day, Royal Johannesburg Golf Club, 19th of April, opened to all members to join. It's going to be an amazing initiative. We have quite a few sponsors that have come on. So, people are promoting businesses, high network people attending the function as well, and all with the sole purpose of creating creating the opportunity of fundraising for a valid cause. And ideally, what we're trying to do is also encourage people from various areas, not only Johannesburg. Golf has been a passion and a drive for many people out there. And whether you are an intermediate, whether you are an advanced, come out and support this initiative. Come and have a good day with your friends, and promote this event. We have availability of spots still available. We have a few whole sponsorships still available. And this is a great opportunity for you to partake in that. We're looking at starting the event at 11 o'clock, and then we'll be having an awards function towards the end of the day, which is around about 4 o'clock. And ideally, we want to encourage everyone to join.
Well, certainly. And also, I know, golf has become huge. It's massive. And we've seen previous events as well where people have actually used golf as a fundraising event as well. So it's basically, a mixture of people who have this passion for golf. And I think, any golfer who's out of golf for a while will tell you how much he actually misses that club, But again, it's for the cause. And I think that is a message that will feature very, very strongly on the day.
100%. And the one opportunity that I maybe want to put out there to businesses, a business such as K7, for example, who's our title sponsor, a very big supporter of Aman School and African Muslim Agencies projects and so on, has come to the party and helped, where Salam Media as a partner has come. These are the opportunities that sponsors like this create for initiatives like this to happen, for it to materialize and for it to make the impact. And we now have opportunity for businesses to come in, to network, to promote their businesses, to speak to individuals. And in the sort of environment of creating good, there is so much of barakah that comes out of it. So the benefit is not only to the recipients that we serve, but it's also to the businesses that do participate in creating an opportunity for goodness.
I quite like what you're saying now in terms of networking, because it's not only about the sponsors. It's not only about AMA that's hosting. It's not only about Salam Media being a media partner, but networking in general. And it's also about people who will be physically involved with the golf players as well, that will be participating. And for me, I think, bringing all of that together, and this is exactly what we need, in this country, is for people to come together for a common cause, for a common good.
100%. You're right. So the players are critically important, and spots are still available. So you can contact us on the Houghton office. Inshallah, we're based here in Houghton, 31 West Street, or myself directly on 083 293 0504.
Yes, and just to take a step back and the Aman School, and just obviously to put this into context as well, it is running at this point in time.
Yes, Alhamdulillah, it's the third year that it's been operating, and every year we've been expanding. We've got projects that if potential donors want to sit down and discuss with us, this is an amazing opportunity for Sadaqatul Jariyah. And this school, although not run as a Muslim school, has an Islamic ethos environment to it. So the idea behind the school is to build good character, and I invite anybody to want to come to that school, because action speaks louder than words.
Well, you actually partly, preempted and answered my question as well, Mohammed Tahir, because this is exactly what I was going to talk about as well, is to encourage people to be involved in the school itself, in the activities of the school, or maybe even partially or wholly. What are some of the issues that people can think about?
We have, Alhamdulillah, we always look at people that are in various fields. We always say that you don't have to have a qualification to be a humanitarian. You can just be a good person. So whether you're in the teaching industry, in the psychology, a doctor, or just someone that's out there that wants to prefer good, somehow or the other, your skill can be utilized in benefiting the organization, benefiting the school, and benefiting humanity. So we have an amazing volunteer program as well, and you're more welcome to reach out to us for that, and we can show you where your part can be played in order to make a difference to serve humanity.
Well, this is obviously one of the big projects now, just post Ramadan as well, as far as AMA is concerned. And I know, we do cover some of your projects, both locally and globally, over a period of time. Just the other night, I had the opportunity when Beirut was under heavy bombardment as well. I spoke to your representative out in Lebanon as well, so obviously you are keeping an eye close to what is happening there as well, but also in terms of your other projects. But right now for you, as the events coordinator, your priority is April the 19th.
April the 19th. We encourage anyone that has not heard about it, but may have heard about it now, to please contact us, because it's important. Find out how you can be impactful. Come and enjoy a golf of day, and at the same time, maximize on the reward that comes out of it.
What about people like me that's never held a golf club but have held a cricket bet? Can I just come and watch?
Of course, I think there's a small little putting tee there, like the putt tees, and I think I'll take a golf club and I'll stand next to you as well, because I'm none the better when it comes to playing golf. So
yes, well, clearly, and obviously, spectators do make it quite
course,
exciting as well. It encourages the golfers as well. 100%. So I suppose anybody who's available can just come and spend even a few hours, an hour or two, just to witness what is happening.
100%, Uncle. Yeah, it's an important point. Sometimes we may not be playing golf, but we want to participate in the barakah of an event, and it's important that we have that initiative that's happening in the evening, the awards evening, and so on. And we're talking a little bit about Aman School and so on. And it's nice to get that context, that visual around the school, and come and join us, because I think it will give you a lot more insight into the projects that we do, and how you could be impactful in making a difference.
Well, absolutely. I know, Mohammed Tahir, you are pressed for time, but Jazakallah khairan so much. Just any final thoughts?
So alhamdulillah, we all put in effort from various aspects, whether it's the media team, whether it's the sponsors, whether it's the project coordinators, and so on. But we're always looking for people to come in to help to make a difference. Many hands make lighter work, and there's an opportunity for all of us to do good. And today being the day of Jummah, let's make the intention, inshallah, that if you haven't and you want to, this is a good opportunity to push forward, inshallah.
Well, inshallah, Jazakallah khairan so much, and also for taking time out to come in studio, for this discussion. We trust and hope that inshallah all goes well. Comes April the 19th, and you achieve your objectives and even more, inshallah, because I think that obviously speaks, volumes on its own as well. And keep up the good work, yourself and also the rest of the team at AMA, inshallah.
Inshallah. Jazakallah khair.
Ameen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Mohammed Tahir Hamid, volunteer and events coordinator, and take note of the date, the 19th of April, the Royal Johannesburg Golf Course is the place to be.